Tip number 9, don't do recreational drugs or get drunk during shows. I don't do recreational drugs. So, I'm not against people that choose to drink. It's illegal. It's not illegal to drink. For believers, it's a sin to get drunk. But it's not a sin to drink. Jesus drank. Everybody knows about that. But this applies to every musician. You shouldn't, because it looks bad. I've worked with musicians that I've seen that happening a lot. I've worked with musicians on gigs, smoking weed. I worked with musicians on gigs. As a believer and as a woman, there's been band managers and musicians that have offered me a hit of cocaine. And I'm not lying. Truth, facts, and they thought it was okay. It's okay. It's just a little hit, just a little shot, just a little bit. And I was like, well, what is that? I thought when they meant you want a little hit, I thought like a shot, because I don't know like the lingo, because I'm not a drug user. So I thought they meant like, want a shot of like tequila or a drink or something before the show. No, they're offering me a hit of cocaine. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, what? No. So you have to be careful how sly and easily it is for people to sneak that in there. You have to have some standards. Don't get drunk. Don't get sloppy drunk on your gigs. I'm not saying, if you don't want to drink, I'm not gonna, that's, everybody's different. Some people can handle that. Some people like to take, to drink a little bit before they start the show to kind of relax themselves. I've started not doing that, especially because you're not on top of your game when you drink, because it does affect your singing. This varies on your personal standards, your personal preference that you have for yourself. But the facts are, it does affect your performance. It does affect your alertness. It does affect your vocal ability. It does affect your singing when you're performing and when you're playing. It does affect you. So always keep that in mind and have a limit. And maybe your limit is, I don't drink at all during my set. I drink when the show is over. That's even better. Or if it's the last set, I'll just have one glass of wine because we're almost done. I've got like 2 songs left. Or don't drink at all. There's a lot of the private gigs, the nonprofits and fundraisers where you're not allowed to drink at all. And if they catch you drinking, you're fired or they don't hire you back. And sometimes they will kick you off the set right away. I've heard stories. I don't know of any bands personally that has happened to them, but I've heard stories in which the band got sloppy drunk. It was a private gig. It was a wedding gig. The person that was putting on the wedding, the groom, he fired them. He said, "You're out of here." I don't know what else happened, if they got partial payment, but you don't want that to happen because that makes you look bad. It makes you look back to your musicians. The musicians are mad at you, and it's not a good look. So always be aware of the way you're conducting yourself. I don't do drugs, so I don't even smoke weed. So, amazing how I have to include that in today, like that's not a drug. But I don't do drugs, I don't smoke weed, so obviously I'm not going to promote that. Drinking, you have to watch it, especially private gigs. If they say don't drink, then don't drink. If it's a private gig, the wedding gig, they say do not drink. I know a lot of casino gigs, they don't allow the musicians to drink. Just follow the rules, don't drink. I can't tell you if it's a public gig or if it's a gig. Sometimes private gigs, they allow you to drink. You have to have personal self-discretion and watch how much you drink. He's like, you have to factor all those things in. Is this going to affect my singing? Is this going to affect my playing? I have a full stomach. Is it okay for me to have one glass? Don't get inebriated. Don't get screwed up. I was going to use a different word. Don't get screwed up during a show. Because it affects you, and it's not a good look. It's unprofessional, and you probably won't get other gigs as a result of that. You might get fired from that gig. Thanks for watching my video. Again, my name is Miko Reed, and my channel is called Miko Music. I really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so it'll notify you of new up-and-coming videos that just have recently been uploaded. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.